third part of this part 7. I had a picture of, Shunk. I don't know, that's still all mixed together. I'm tired. But so myself and Steve at Shunk. On the way here, and these folks, that's Jay. Oh, my names are, it's not coming to me. Nice folks, though. Steve and Josh and Joel. Jerry, that's Jerry. Jerry Feathers. So I borrowed Jerry's feathers with like his game of his game of these guys. Who was there? Pete was there. Josh was there. We're at Josh's house in Mansfield drinking tequila. I decided that it was going to be let's go to the bar. Stan, you were there too. Stan Hancock. And it gave me Jerry's ID to get into the bar. And Nate Pennington, who I went to high school with, was the guy who was checking IDs at the bar. And he's looking at it, and Jerry's like 2 dudes behind me. And Nate says, "This isn't you, man." I can still see his face. So I was like, "Oh, give me my wallet." And then he took the ID, and I took my wallet, and Stan and I left abruptly. Apparently, Pete tipped over a bar stool. The black-haired bartender's name I can't remember. Who was bartending. I think Pete got barred from the bar for a while. I was certainly on the list to be barred from the bar for a long time. And I was also on probation at that time, so that was horrifying. But nothing came out of it that I can remember. And then I remember going into Marx Brothers years later and sitting down at the bar, and it was daytime, and the bartender owner, is it Bixby? Why is Max Bixby coming to mind? Was that his son? Was sitting at the bar, and it was me sitting at the bar, and he bought me a beer. I don't know if he knew who I was or what, but then I was then I went to the bar a lot. That's that story. Joel McDonald, Steve, that other guy. Levi, Steve, and Joel. Whoa, look at this one. Sorry, I know your nickname, but I can't remember your real name. Maybe Dave. Joe Pouts. No, Joe Page. Next thing you know, that's what Joe Page would say. Let me tell the story. Loved it. I had a seat at the bar in the Country Tavern. He said that most often when he was there. Myself, Cowboy, John Stewart, Matt Merrick, and Jimbo at the house down on the flats. It was fun times there. There's Ron Conklin, Uncle John, and myself. That's where I carried my wallet and my multicolored pen and my hair tie. And the science behind that was that it was easier to pay for things at the bar if the wallet was just dangling there. I didn't have to dig it out of my pocket. That lasted for a long time until the dog, it's like a Rottweiler or a boxer or something that, shit. I can't remember your names, that lived at, the guy and a girl that were married that lived at 62 Sherwood Street with Brett and I. Their dog chewed it up. There's Brett and Levi at Marx Brothers during our dress-up times. Myself and Dr. Dotson, the chair of the department there. Who is this? Let's see who this is. Oh, yeah, that wedding. We're going to that wedding. Parts of it. Jeremy Brooks at the Cart Lab. I think that's the drawer that the Joshua Brooks model of whiskey was in. That's, sorry, I can't remember your names, but when we were down at Ocean City, Maryland. That's where Jeremy was living. Ocean City, Maryland. And he lost his license that time, so he couldn't come out. And we went and raged it. Jeremy showing me cool plants in Ocean City, Maryland. Hey, there's those ladies again. I can't remember their names. Rachel Preble and can't remember her name. That's another one of those pictures of the police academy where I was responsible for entering data about the cadets. Oh, I got a call to take. This is a short one.